So you all know that I love a logo. I'm always banging on about how much when I'm driving around I see different logos and bits, and I always stop and look at them. You've seen me carve quite a few logos. I've come up with this simple idea in between me doing commissions. It's to do simple logos. So I've got a piece of stone, nice piece of Derbyshire gritstone. I put it up on my easel and I thought I'll carve logos in between. So I'll spin you around and you can see, started off with a classic, simple classic. Gone with Nike. There we go. So the idea is, turn that light on. So what the idea is that I'll carve these in between me doing other projects, other jobs. I've got a few commissions coming up. Nice and short, just sharpen that. And I thought if I carve these in between, you'll be able to drop me some messages and suggest different logos. Just back off my fishing trip. My wife said to me as soon as I got in, because it's been really hot, my wife said to me as soon as I got in, I've got panda eyes. She said the sun's caught me. Yeah, this is a classic logo from my childhood, Nike. Yeah, so if any of you have any suggestions on logos, send them in. Let me see what your ideas are. We'll pick a few and we'll just keep adding them onto this plaque, and this stone will be full of all different logos. And it can be anything. They can be local to you, or they can be something as big as Apple, Nike, Adidas. King Goofy, hi. Welcome to the TheStoneRanger. Any suggestions on a logo for the next carving? I'm good. I was just saying a second ago, just come back off a fishing trip. I've been on the Norfolk Broads fishing with my dad and my best mate. It's no, Nike didn't pay me to do that. Definitely didn't pay me to do that. It's be nice, though, wouldn't it? I mean, they can pay me if they want to pay me. Yes, I've just come back off a fishing trip and it's been really good. Caught the sun a lot. Straight back into some carving. I've got an album cover to carve, which I'll be starting tomorrow. But no, it's been nice to have a break, but come up with this simple idea while I was there. Different logos, but it'd be nice. Love the channel, King Goofy, thank you. Yamaha, well, we love a challenge. We love a challenge. Drop it in the comments, anyone else who wants to set me a challenge. But Yamaha, I'll take a note of that, write it down. Yamaha, I'll have a look at that. I love the idea of this piece of stone. So it's a lovely piece of Derbyshire gritstone. I've just had it kicking about for a while, and I love the idea of just putting all different logos on there and filling it up. And I don't know if it's because I love carving, but I love looking at logos. There's something about logo designs, and I'll drive past them and think, oh, I like that one. I'd like to carve that. So it's a nice way of just keeping it simple, carving a few, and you guys can tell me what to carve. Destroy that. Any of you are just stumbling across the channel, so it's the TheStoneRanger. Lots of stone carving like this, and lots of dry stone walling. Lots of tips if you're just getting started. Some videos for beginners. There's even some discount codes on there for anyone who wants to buy some carving stuff. They ship worldwide, a great company, a lovely family run company here in the UK. Southern Stone Limited. And they'll set you up with everything you need. And if you do like the channel and you like watching me doing the carving, sometimes I'm talking more than others depending on what the project is. Starting tomorrow I'm doing a Simple Minds carving, so it's a Simple Minds logo, which is actually going to Jim Kerr. It's a commission from someone who's going to spend some time with Jim Kerr, so that's nice. Makes a change from the football logos. I don't know if you've seen on the channel, I've been doing the Man United and the Sheffield United, the Chesterfield, and I've got the Everton. I've got a few more booked in. This is the Simple Minds one. Will make a nice change. Get you a little closer. There we go. That's a bit better for you. I'll have to move it again in a minute. But one other thing you can do for me if you're on, hit that thumbs up button. YouTube really like it when people hit the thumbs up. Makes them think I'm doing a good job. Thumbs ups can be misleading. Brush, cleaning brush. So I'm using a few different size chisels. I've got my 4mm, 6mm. I've got 10mm out, but not picked it up as yet. So I've made one mistake here, is that on the video, on the channel, you'll see one thing I always recommend you do is dampen the stone before you mark it on, so when using the brush it doesn't disappear. Not followed my own advice. Bit silly, isn't it? A little bit silly, but never mind. Is anybody watching the opening Premier League game of the season tonight? Man United versus Fulham. I think I'll be tuning in. any other suggestions other than Yamaha, if you're just joining the channel, got a piece of stone here. It's been sat in my workshop now for a few months, since January time. When we did the Tree of Life, that's when it's been sat there from. And I've been looking at it thinking, what should I do with that? And I thought, let's do logos on it. I love a logo. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to move that because it's a bit foolish of me to go too close. If you are new to the channel, you'll know that it's the smoothest operation you've ever seen on YouTube. You hardly ever bump into the camera with a hammer, or drop things, or break things. Someone did say to me it's part of the rugged charm. Anyway, so what I was saying about logos, if you've got a suggestion on a logo, drop it in the comments. It'd be lovely to have some ideas thrown out. I've got Yamaha so far. Maybe I should have tagged Nike in the video description. Decided I'm finally going to buy a new camera. I've got a few full videos to make. These are just little lives what I do on my phone, but I've got some proper videos I need to film and edit, and my camera's seen its day. It's been in some very dusty, horrible environments. It's served me very well, and I would recommend the camera to anybody. But the time has come. I need to buy a new camera. Anyone got any recommendations? I'm all ears. Thank you for everyone who's put a thumbs up on. I know I haven't been carving live on a Wednesday night for a while. It's normally, well, the reason is because I also go fishing, and I think I've got to make the most of the sunshine, because the British weather is not the best, and I don't like to. I play football on a Tuesday. I'd be stone carving on a Wednesday live, and then fishing on a Thursday. So in the summer, I kind of sacrificing the lives on a Wednesday while I go fishing on a Thursday. But as the weather changes, which I'm hoping is a while off, as much as I like carving on YouTube, I also like the dry, nice weather and doing a bit of fishing. So yeah, once the weather changes again, I will be back to carving. I actually did a poll on my, yeah, best move you again now. I actually did a poll on my channel whether I should do some fishing videos. It was very close actually between them. So the poll was whole new channel for fishing videos, keep it as one channel and just have subcategories, or just stick to stone carving and forget the fishing. And I do like looking videos of fishing, but my wife's advice was stick to the stone carving and you just enjoy the fishing while you're there. Don't worry about making it into a video, which I think is actually quite solid advice. Not seeing any regular names come up on the chat. That's because I've not been carving for a while. People are not on. I was hoping to see a couple of the regulars on, see how they've been doing. I've not spoke to them for a while. Ray and Brian and Dave and Tim, Santa, Twisted Tornado, Faces in Stone. Just Tornado Chaser, I think it is. Yeah, that was a good one, really good one. Can't even blame it for the big hammer, I'm using a little hammer. Just gonna have to finding that right angle, might practice. Saying to my wife earlier, I'm looking forward to my own bed tonight after sleeping in a bed in a chalet for a week and we've been fishing from 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock at night. We've had breaks in between, obviously, food breaks and stuff. And I'm very much looking forward to my own bed tonight. I'm going to have a shower, in my own shower, watch the football, fall asleep in my own bed. And it's been really hot. I've had like 30 degrees on the Norfolk Broads this week, which for me is hot. I know there'll be some places around the country, around the world, that's coat weather. But for me, that's sit there in my shorts I keep saying over and over again, it's hot. But we didn't have a fan in the cottage chalet. It's so I'm looking forward to having the fan on. Until I've not been carving for a few weeks. Hello from Buxton, nice. I watch your stuff when it's not live usually. Well, thanks for joining. And thanks for watching the stuff. I've not put any new videos on recently. It's but I was just saying to these guys a minute ago, I'm in the market for a new camera. The other one served me well. And if you've watched the videos, you'll see it's had a hard life, and you've probably seen the quality of it go downhill. So I hope for some new videos. I'm actually going to I'm going to rebuild my neighbour's dry stone wall. A bit of a random act of kindness. It's been hit by a car, so I'm going to rebuild it for them. That might be first video with the new camera. How was life in Buxton? How much per letter we've got there as well, depending on the size. This size probably like £4. Well, I'm glad you got some budget tools on my recommendation, and you're only in Buxton. Call and get some stone from me. Arrange to come down to my old yard. I've got loads stacked up there from when I had the shop. If you want a piece of stone, arrange to come and see me. Usually muck about with wood. My dad's a joiner. Well, he's not officially a joiner, but he's very good with wood. But if you want some stone, more than welcome. Come down to Bamford and I'll get you some. Should make the most that you're only round the corner. If you could give me some advice on how to stop hitting the camera with my hammer, that would also be handy. If you're a Simple Minds fan, don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Oh no, that sounds clever. I'm not going to ask how you lost the eye. I hope it wasn't one of your carving projects, wood carving projects. But I'll tell you what, if you send me an email, you'll get the email address on the TheStoneRanger bio. Send me an email. I'm going through Buxton a lot. One day I'll drop you a piece off. My uncle only had one eye, had a glass eye, and he used to think it was a really funny party trick to take it out and put it on the snooker table. Just out of curiosity, which budget chisels did you buy? There was a couple on there. There was some like the cheapest ones on the internet. They were like £13 something. Mr. Sheep, thank you. Well, click subscribe. Hopefully you'll see some more cool stuff. There's 150 videos on the channel now, which is crazy. It's with lots more to come. Moving house soon. Lots of stonework to do on that. New house signs, lots of dry stone walls. We're building an outdoor kitchen. We're having a new pond. There'll be some stonework with the chickens, an Airbnb. That'll have to have its own logo carved on the entrance. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and the like button. You can actually become a member of the channel. I've not promoted it much recently, but it's 99p. You can become a member, and not too many perks for 99p. You get your name, membership next to your name when you're typing in, like the TheStoneRanger logo. It changes monthly. I'm working on getting some more discount codes to get early access to them. Should be a link. You should be able to see the link for that if you're interested, anyone. Oh, I know which ones you mean with the comparison. They were so cheap, and still won't take me long. There's one here, look, on my bench. They are amazingly good for their price. I've had quite a lot of people tell me they bought them chisels. I think the video title was reviewing the cheapest set of chisels you can buy on the internet. You've got quite a few thousand views. We should have asked for a bit of commission on that. There we go. Try and keep it down to a hat trick. I think we'll be on for 6 in a minute. Probably about 6 more shots on target than Marcus Rashford will manage tonight. Battery's running on my phone. I could actually, that's not a bad idea, but quite like a simple life. But no, I could buy some, get some chisels off Alibaba and sell them on. You're right. So while you're on then, Alan, have you got a suggestion of the next logo? What do you reckon the next one I should carve? So anyone who's just tuning in, the plan is I've had this piece of stone kicking around in the workshop since January, and I've not really had a project for it, and in between commissions I've decided I'm going to carve different logos on there. So I'll pull out so you can see the size of it. It's a big old piece of stone. It's up on my my easel, so my easel is fairly big. Too big that I can get it in shot. And I thought it'd be nice to carve different logos on there. And you can suggest some to me. I've had Yamaha suggested this evening. Don't mind giving Yamaha a go. I'm not sure that's simple. I have got to carve the Liverpool badge. I've had one request off a lady I work with. She wants me to do half Liverpool badge, half Leeds badge, so they kind of 50-50, because she's a massive Liverpool fan and her husband's a die-hard Leeds fan, and she thinks it would be really nice. And they both kind of look out for each other's team. Have you done it before in wood? I'd love to see it if you've done it in wood. Can't imagine it is easy in wood. It's not going to be easy in stone, I know that. So we're coming to the end of our first logo on the stone. We'll see if we get any more comments over the coming days for what we're going to do next, but make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. See if we can get your suggestion on there. So what time we're on? We're on 8 o'clock. That's it. I'm going to go watch some football. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for the nice comments. Thanks for anybody who's hit the subscribe button and the like button, or even become a channel member. And I'll see you all, if you're free, tomorrow. Red Heart. I've got some Red Heart timber myself. I made some rolling pins on it. It's really, really difficult wood to work with. Yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all soon.